So here we are again, Ultimate Admiral Dreadnaughts. We're in the Alpha 5. We're for V68, I think. Before, now we're in Alpha 5. Welcome to the Alpha build of Ultimate Admiral Dreadnaughts. We deeply thank you for supporting our game by purchasing the limited edition. Hope you will offer you many hours of entertainment. We will be very glad to read your feedback on our forum. The following are the main improvements in the latest update, Alpha 5. Okay, special new features. Major improvements in ballistics. Repaired issues that made shells travel at unusual wide arcs or inconsistent speeds. Shells can now hit other vessels. What? Shells can now hit other vessels except the ship you target, making cluttered ship formations more vulnerable to shell fire. Friendly fire can happen if ships fire too close to each other. Previous ballistic system had some omissions that were needed to save game performance. After latest game optimizations, we added more calculations into the model addressing the following. Shells fly through other ships. Completely fixed. Please report inconsistencies if you face them in battle. Unusual wide arcs from guns from the same turret. Not completely fixed, but should be barely noticeable now and very rare. Shells that seem to follow targets during evasive maneuvers. It should be completely fixed, and more improvements will follow to address any related issue. Even more detailed calculations for effective armor thickness based on the heel trim motions, hull sections, belt width, wideness, etc. Improved but still in progress. Okay, improved damage system. Damage is now using more natural probabilistic model, causing less random and more consistent damage to ships according to the damage power of shells and torpedoes. New system will simulate better the rare critical hits that happened in history. Gun visual variants. Guns differ in appearance depending on the gun technology, nation, and class of ships. Britain, USA, Germany, Austria, Italy, and Japan have currently the most diverse visualization. As we add more 3D models, more special visual characteristics to each nation will become available. Note, all previously seen designs will be incompatible due to this new feature, and it's advised to clean them up. Nation flag will be saved from any newly created design in the Naval Academy. Ramming damage. Finally, ships receive damage when they collide with each other. There is not a special visual effect yet, but you will hear a distinctive sound effect after the collision. Known issues of inconsistent ramming damage will be addressed in the next update. Note, damage will happen against hostile ships only. Influx of new ship models. Many new ship types are available in the custom battler system of the Naval Academy, covering a wide range of cruisers from World War I and later era, as well as several new modern battleships and battle cruisers. In particular, the following are added. Detailed model of the Italian heavy cruiser Trento of the 1920s, detailed model of the British armored cruiser Warrior, two new light cruisers of the Dreadnought era, special for Germany, based on the light cruiser Emden. 7 new heavy cruisers distributed for all nations. 5 new modern light cruisers distributed for all nations. 1 French super battleship. 1 French modern battleship. 1 new USA battleship hull type, smaller version of modern BB that can represent South Carolina and South Dakota battleships. 1 new Italian modern battleship hull type. 1 new UK hull type can represent the various variant of the HMS Nelson and generally the N3G3 class. 6 new battle cruisers designated as large cruisers, distributed for all nations except Britain. Improved late UK battleship with modern towers, the model that appears in the mission model Pride, or German Pride. 1 new Russian modernized battleship. 1 new generic modernized battleship. New Naval Academy missions. German ratings modern. Your light cruisers must sink several cargo ships defended by the British armored cruiser. An enemy battle cruiser approaches, so you need to act fast. Dreadnought versus modern cruisers. Power of modern cruisers with state-of-the-art fire control and devastating torpedoes. You have no problem sinking a dreadnought of older technology. You can prove the opposite, either by enhancing your battleships with equipment of advanced technology or investing more money for building more ships. Wounded Beast. Your German battleship is damaged from a previous engagement and is hunted by the British fleet. Reinforcements are on the way to help you out. Cruisers needed. An Italian battleship is chased by a French super battleship, and your cruisers must rescue it. Ship designer options. Optional range is locked for medium for Naval Academy. It will fully work in campaign. Players will no longer exploit the system by setting a minimum range and creating overpowered ships versus the AI. Several improvements and fixes in weights, cost, and ship assets. AI will design more effectively the ships, allocating weights for gun speed in a more balanced manner. AI will increase turret armor over technology area, and this will be necessary for players too. For reducing the chance of ammo detonations and main gun destruction. Note, in late era battles, the maximum armor setting will usually correspond to the turret armor now. We will improve the UI to be more specific. Auto design is now smarter, since it realizes which technologies are better to use according to the year. For example, you will no longer see ships auto design with full coal engines in the 1920s or with weak torpedoes. PS initial technologies will set up according to the tech era, so the player designs the ship from scratch with less micromanagement. Various improvements, fixes to hull according to player reports. Deceleration of ship is now properly affected by various ship design decisions. Previously, it was only affected by ship size and weight. Turbo electric drive auxiliary engines now offer a significant boost to acceleration, turning rate, making them really effective for initiating sharp maneuvers and dodging torpedoes. One more upgrade, Turbo Electric Drive 2, is available with stronger effects. Light cruiser's maximum gun size is now 7 inches from 8 inches, so that we reflect the better class distinction between light and heavy cruisers. Wow. Okay, damage, balances and combat improvement. Damage fine-tuning according to the new ballistics damage model. Smoke and frontal obstructs directionally at the gun aiming. Accuracy penalty is received if the smoke emitted from the ship's funnels interferes with the target at some angle. Reduce target signature of guns. It's now more balanced. The effect of ship size and targeting. All players should no longer be able to exploit Naval Academy battles by over-reducing the target signature with less secondary guns. Excuse me. Torpedoes can now cause ammo detonation. If they penetrate the hull, torpedoes of large diameter will be extremely dangerous, even to large and well-protected battleships. White powder shells rebalance remove the shell weight loss because it made the shells too ineffective with bad ballistics and medium range. Lyddite 1 shells penetration reduced. They become too weak. Bug fixes. Rare crash issue after exiting a battle. Fixed sound bug caused only console. Okay. Fixed bug not allowing to set up target for individual ship and division. Fix an issue that could cause lag after exiting a custom battle. Fix bug that could desync damage the gun and barbette, making them destroyed independently. Other transport ships have become available in custom battles. You now set up a convoy missions as you please. Note, transports will still be uncontrollable. Improved ship flotation motions. Ships should not pitch roll so much as before, especially the heavier ships. Okay, alright. Close.